Can I just say this right off the top? I hate cold. I really hate cold. I hate cold. 1985, when I left Hartford, Connecticut, heading to Miami, I said, never again, and here I am.
You know, I'm a Michigan girl, Cambrell. I'm born and raised, and that's why we're here in Houston.
Amen, amen.
I know, so right now we're like, what is this?
I know. Now we don't even have sun today. Look outside here. Look at Herman Park. We've got overcast skies out there, and it's nice and cold, too. I say nice and cold. That just doesn't fit together, does it? Nice and cold here. 40 degrees currently, dew point's 36. Wind out of the north at 16 miles an hour. That should tell you something, right? When you have 37 degrees, 40 at Hobby, 36 in Katy, 34 in Huntsville, I was gonna say Louisville, 30 in Bryan College Station, at 37, feels like 27 in Bush, 19 in College Station. You got to wrap up. You got to have layers. If you haven't done that, you need to make sure you do that. It's the safest thing to do. Winds out of the north, 17, 16 miles an hour, 23 in Galveston. It's a raw day. Nothing pretty about this. We've got high pressure well to the north. It's helping to bring all that colder Arctic air down to where we are. There's some issues going on in the East Coast, some rain, and they're going to have some freezing precip over there to the West Coast as well. We're more concerned with what we're going to be dealing with. And so the upper levels of the atmosphere, see the little kink right there? That's part of an upper level that's going to be a little low pressure. You can see that's going to be sliding our direction here. Right now, temperatures are cold there, but look what's going on here. 8 in Wichita, 2 in Denver, and well to the north, even colder, 20 below in Winnipeg, 13 in Prince Albert. So that colder air is going to work its way to the south as well, and as it does so, it's going to cause a lot of problems. Look off to the west here. That's that upper level circulation. It's going to dive further to the south, and as it does, that's what's going to be our rain and our snow and our freezing precip issue going into Sunday night, going into Monday. Drier air right now throughout the state, in the middle part of the state. We still have this overcast conditions for us in Houston. 37 for us, 33 in Austin, 17 and 13 in Lubbock and Amarillo. So the colder air is all throughout the state, poised to make its way through. Here's one FUTURECAST model that shows what I'm talking about here. Going into Sunday, we're not going to be dealing with very much here going on. Some sprinkles maybe, but it's going to be overcast. Don't look for too much sun. But this is what's wrapping up for us for Sunday night going into Monday morning. Here's Monday, 1:30 in the morning here. We've got overcast skies. We've got a mix. See this pinkish color? That's a sleet/freezing rain. This is Monday morning, rush hour. Rain, freezing precip, and snow well to the north, going through Monday afternoon, going through Monday evening, going into very early Tuesday. We lose the precip, it looks like, on Tuesday, but this is when we get the really cold temperatures, and maybe a touch of sunshine, maybe, but that's where the really cold air comes in. So that's the coldest temperatures of the week. And then Wednesday, we get another chance for this again. So this is going to be an all-week thing. We've got rain, freezing precip, and snow well to the north on Wednesday as well. Moving on out of here, not by Wednesday night, but looks like it's going to linger even to Thursday until it gets on out of here Thursday afternoon. So just a rough, raw time for us going forward here. In terms of ice amounts coming up, our FUTURECAST models picking up on what we can expect going through Monday morning. The pink, we're talking about 1/10 of an inch to 2/10. It doesn't take much to make sure you can slide. Up in Dallas, in the Fort Worth area where they had the big pileup and 6 people killed, it wasn't very much ice that caused all of that. So we're going to deal with the slick roads at 1/10 of an inch. By the time we get to 4/10 of an inch, where you see that purple, which is some of those areas that does have that, we're talking about tree damage and power lines as well. So very important to keep that in mind. Winter storm watches out there right now. This is going to turn into a winter storm warning before it's all said and done. It's going to be including in all of our area. For us, though, today, the hour-by-hour forecast is going to take us into these 40s and 30s right now. So it's above where the temperature is right now. I think maybe 40 is going to be where we're going to be today, but it's going to be really cold going through the rest of this evening. We don't expect it to be freezing for us until we get to overnight, and we get to overnight Saturday into Sunday morning. And then we get the same sort of scenario going forward. We get that overnight, the chance for that wintry precip going on Monday. So Sunday night into Monday, big day. That's the big chance for us to have the real bad weather. And look what happens on Tuesday morning. 16 degrees. Some areas are going to be even colder than that as we look to the areas to the north. So 38 degrees for a high temperature going forward. So temperatures are just not going to be comfortable. This is the strongest, coldest weather we've had in decades. Looking back at some of the records, I think a record that's in jeopardy going into Tuesday, Wednesday time period. These go back to the early 1900s. I wasn't even born then, Andy.
We know that, Cambrell.
You were just a twinkle in your mama's eye.
That's right. There you go.